monster of this planet is cloning people who are loyal to him. Yeah, cloning is big business. Someone who might be dead may not be dead. They can fake their deaths now. So, whoever listens to this message and scratching their head going, how is this possible? Well, maybe it's technology, maybe it's cloning. You've heard of doppelgangers. Well, they're out there. See, Enki creates confusion. He was human, he was a clone, and that needs to be clarified in court. And it changes things, it changes everything. When you're born on this planet, you're given a social security number as a tracking number that goes to the Vatican. Well, who or what sits in the Vatican? It's a fucking monster. It's a xenomorph. And this particular xenomorph has enki written all over it, and enki is a tinkerer of DNA. He steals assets and manipulates the situation. So I know you're probably sitting there going, what the fuck are you talking about? Well, I'm talking about the Lord of the planet. The Earth has a new Lord. Or not a new Lord, an old Lord. Enki, the Anunnaki, whatever you want to call him. Your Jesus Christ shit. That's why I say religion is a problem. There's a story out there of a 10-year-old girl, Afghan, who was lost in, I'll just say Washington State. She was only gone for 48 hours, but this technology that Enki designed, it was used on her as a testing pilot to see if they could find her. And they did. But, if they're Afghan family and they know about this, so you got to realize a lot of parents out there allow their children to be tested by Enki. Humans are considered a resource, a testing commodity for this voice of God technology, which is military, which goes to the DOD and the Pentagon. So they test this shit out on a 10-year-old girl. And the reason why I know it's Enki's bullshit is because she sat between two trees. Well, that's Jashin and the Boaz, which is 33-degree Freemasonry. So that's how she stayed alive, I guess, and whatever. But here's the kicker of it all, They go, I can't remember the question. It was like, she goes, they go, were you scared? She goes, no, I was with Allah, or something like that, right? Well, who's Allah? Well, people, if you go back in time, Muhammad met what? The spider. This entity, right? That's been governing this planet, right? So it doesn't matter. It's in all the religions, this problem that we have. And Enki is a problem. I discovered that my own mother was a witch late in life. And I found out other things too, but, there's some weird stuff that happened to me last October. And I'm just going to say I think that a certain individual that's relatively close in my life was cloned out. So I think that people need to wake up to the cloning problem we have on this planet. I first heard about the cloning and I thought it was crazy. It was back in the 80s. You know, they broadcasted that they cloned their first human off of some island somewhere. Okay. But now I think it's really prevalent. I think that 70-80% of the population right now is a bunch of clones. I mean, I saw a video of this guy. He was right on target. I mean, he knew how to drive in and out of the freeway. I mean, it's like these clones are robots and they know exactly how to navigate, you know. So we have clones on the road. The reason why we have crime is I think that the Aldebaran, the Nazis, designed these clones and they're testing them out in the population. So these clones are learning from real humans how to interact when they don't know how to interact. It's like Blade Runner. Yeah. Like I saw a video of a guy, the asphalt was 110 degrees and he just walked out there barefoot. So that's a clone. Yeah, that's a sure sign of a clone. I mean, that's like basically walking on hot coals. So I think that the alien group Aldebaran, has been cloning humanity for a while. Because the blood is different. The blood of a clone is different. So the blood supply is different, and this is why doctors are different. This is why you don't get service from hospitals anymore. You know, the service is gone. Have you noticed, like, you pick up the phone and you need to go see a specialist or something, and they drag their feet in getting back to you? Yeah, clones. Clones are running the medical industry. That's something that no one will talk about, except me. So I would say about 70-80% of the population, we have black-eyed children. Black-eyed children are babies that are born with black eyes. And they're out there. They're just out there. So cloning is a problem. Enki is a problem. Yeah. If you're a regular, John Smith or Mrs. Smith, an average human, and you're wondering what the fuck is going on, well, you got these secret societies in bed with these aliens like Aldebaran, the Pleiadians, the Mantids, the Reptilians, especially the Reptilians. So, yeah. Yeah, Enki is a real problem on this planet. He's the mastermind behind everything. So, humanity's war is with Enki, the Nahesh. He comes across and is like, I'm the father. No, you're not my fucking father. You were banished out of heaven, Michael. Or you could look at it this way. Your own reptilian mother from Orion kicked you out because you went into the void and you came back parasitical. You weren't fit to rule in Orion, so this planet was given to you as a play chess. That's what I think happened, is Earth got compromised by Enki being kicked out of his own kingdom to come down here